Good morning, all. So today I am continuing the remaining part of the Freud's psycho development theory. Uh, so this is the phallic stage. So this is 3 to 6 years. Okay. So before that, already we are completing the 2 stages. Okay. So first one is the oral stage, and second one is the anal stage, and this is the third one, that is the phallic stage. So this stage belongs to 3 to 2 years children. So there is no, both are there. So boys and girls, we are considering both of them, boys and girls. So Freud suggested that during this phallic stage, so they are identify uh, gender bias. That means male and female. They are identifying. So they are focusing on some genital organs. The primary focus on the libidos on the genitals. Suppose the genital parts are developing and they are contrasting in between male and female. So based on genital parts. At this age, children also begin to discover the differences between males and females. Okay. So in this stage, the children are clearly identifying what are the differences in between male and females based on physical appearance and also genital parts. Okay. Then Freud also believed that boys begin to view their fathers as a rival for the mother's affections. Okay. So because in this stage, the boys are feeling because mother is more affectionate rather than the father, and also there are some uh, discomfort with the fathers. That means just like they feel as enemies, uh, rivalry with fathers. Okay, so in this stage, the boys are treated mothers as good, and that means mother is more affectionate than the father, and fathers he afraid about the father, and also he try to avoid the he try to avoid interaction with the father. So because they treated as some enemies. Okay, so that means at the stage they feel like that because the father is always uh, scolding or something, so and put restrictions on them. That's why they are also treating like this. Okay, so then after that the Oedipus complex describes these feelings of wanting to possess the mother and the desire to replace the father. Okay, so that mother is both, so he feels mother is like a father and mother, so he feels always like that. So in this stage, they maintain more affection with the mother rather than the father. Okay, so that is Oedipus complex, that is called as Oedipus complex. These are the actually psychology related terms. You don't focus on much more focus on this one. So Oedipus means they solve the problem. Suppose the persons who are solving the problems, that is called as Oedipus complex. Okay, so those who are solving the problems, that persons are treated as Oedipus. That means they are able to solve the problem because in his mind, the mother is solving all the problems of the children. Then father is a complicated person. He creates the problems just like that. Okay. So, however, the child also fears that he will punished by the father for these feelings. A fear Freud termed as contraction anxiety. Okay. So castration. Okay. So it is called as castration anxiety. So uh, actually, technically, the meaning is 1 minute. I'm explaining the meaning. Uh, so castration means it is the act of castrating. That is something you have to destroy. Okay, so that means the father is always trying to the anxiety of the children. Try to suppose they are more anxious. They are knowing about all the things, but the father is uh, quite against of that. That's why the anxiety will be destroyed. Then the reason is father. Okay, so he fears about the father, and also father is giving some punishment. Father is giving some punishment to the children. That's why they are suppress their feelings and also they destroy the anxiety also. Then the term extra complex has been used to describe a similar set of feelings experienced by young girls. So then now we are talking about the girls, young girls. Okay. So according to the psychology of the young girls, there is a electra complex. Okay. So electra complex. What is the meaning of electra complex? Is a term used to describe the female version of the Oedipus complex. It involves a girl aged between 3 to 6 years becoming subconsciously sexually attracted to her father and increasingly hostile towards her mother. So based on this stage, so the girl as contrast between suppose Oedipus complex. That means is suppose the boy is more affection with the mother, and as well as the girls are suppose the father is suppose is more affectionate rather than son. Suppose there is two children, boy and girl. Suppose father is shows more that means uh, suppose in movies also I have to see. So suppose there is a boy and girl. So father likes girl and mother likes boy. Okay. So that's why the contraction, that means what I said, gender bias. Okay. So mother always likes son majorly, and father likes daughter. So that is the difference in between Oedipus complex. Okay. So Oedipus complex, that is nothing but Oedipus complex. Okay. So the reason is something about suppose there is a what I said, something they are affectionate uh, rather than mother and father. So there is a difference. That's why that is a psychological issue. Okay, so we can't change because already it is there. Uh, we cannot change that situation or anything. So because that is related to the affectionate matter. Okay, so that is the psychology of the person. Okay, so in tradition in from olden days also it is followed. Okay, so from it not come from suppose it is not uh, it is not a present situation. So from olden days also this type of attitudes are followed. So the contraction, okay, so contraction anxiety and Oedipus complex both are and Electra complex, these are quite opposite and not quite opposite. Then compared to boys and compare, suppose if you are taking an example of the boys, then Oedipus complex is there, and then you have to come to the girls, then is Electra complex. Okay, so mother is more affectionate with the son, and the father is more affectionate with the uh, daughter. Okay, the things. So Freud, however, believed that girls instead experience penis envy. So that means they are suppose they are believed that girls instead experience penis envy. That means this is the stage actually. So they are suppose what I am already said. The both boys and girls, they are identifying uh, uh, genital parts. What are the difference in between boy and girl? Then they slightly, that means they are uh, they have some awareness about these things. Okay, so that is phallic stage. Okay, then the latent period. Okay, so the latent period, so this is the next stage, that is 6 years to puberty. Okay, so what is the main important points in this stage is during this stage, during this stage the superego continues. Okay, so in this stage the superego is continuous. Okay, so then slowly the ego is increased. Okay, so that means what are the hidden things? Something they are hidden. Latent period means something they are hidden in their minds. Okay, so that is latent. Latent means you have to hide something, that is latent. Okay, so then during this stage the superego continues to develop while the IDs in energies are suppressed. Okay, so because the energies and capabilities, IDs means the what are the things in their minds, they are suppressed. Okay, so because they are hidden, that is called as latent. Okay, something, suppose the energies and capabilities of the children are suppressed because of some children develop social skills, values, and relationships with peers and adults outside of the family. Okay, so they always try to maintain some relations with the other people and adults also, and also outside of the family also. Okay, the development of the ego and superego contribute to this period of calm. Okay, so in this period, the both boys and girls are, some people, so not all. So majority of the uh, uh, suppose boys or girls, they are calm in this period. Okay, they maintain calmness in this period. The stage begins around the time that children enter into school and become more concerned with peer relationships, hobbies, and other interests. So the interest of the children are changed in this stage. Okay, so in this stage, children are entered into the school and become more concerned with peer relationships. So they are more concentrated on the how to maintain the relations with others and hobbies and also interest. Okay, so they are more focusing on these issues. And the latent period is a time of exploration in which the sexual energy repressed or dormant. Okay, so in this stage, there is exploration. Okay, so what is the sexual energy of that person or suppose the children? So he slowly identified. Then what is the things they are hidden in their body, and what are the energy, sexual energy is repressed in body, that means it is suppressed already. So because there is no exploitation in this stage, that's why they are before this stage, then they are try to know what are the energies are hidden in him, and he try to explore all these things. Okay, so what are the energies are suppressed. Okay, so by suppose the some of the external factors are there, then they are know about all these things, and also they are explore the energies in their body. So this energy is still present, but it is sublimated into other areas such as intellectual pursuits and social interactions. But they they are also focusing on intellectual pursuits and also social interactions. Some intellectual things, that means they are putting some uh, they are getting, suppose they are getting something knowledge about the some issues, they are try to know the new things, and also social interaction, suppose they are maintaining relations with the society, and also they are interact with the people in the society, that is social interactions. Then the stage is important in the development of social and communication skills and self confidence. So in this stage, uh, they are developing the social and communication skills, and also they are getting self confidence. That means they are relieving, suppose they are believing himself or herself, and they they are self confident. Okay, so and as with the other psychosexual stages, Freud believed that it was possible for children to become fixated or stuck in this phase. Okay, so majority of the people are children are stuck in this stage because they like this stage. Fixation at this stage can result in immaturity and an inability to form fulfilling relationships as an adult. Suppose is there any disturbances is there in this stage, suppose the children is fixed in this stage, then ultimately they are immaturity. So that means they are not matured, and also an inability to form fulfilling relationships, and they are unable to maintain the relationships as an adult. Okay, so this is the latent period. Then next one is the genital stage. Okay, so the genital stage, it is nothing but to puberty to death. Okay, so in this genital stage, uh, what is the meaning of puberty? Then we have to know this. So puberty is that means young age. Okay, so యుక్త వయసు అంటాం కదండి. So that is young age. Okay, so యుక్త వయస్సు. So the period during which adolescents reach sexual maturity and become capable of reproduction. Okay, so the in this at this stage, puberty stage, then they are able to reproduction. That means they are giving birth to the children in this stage. So that is called as puberty. So the genital stage, that is puberty to death. Okay. So elder stage, that means they are become elders. So they are able to reproduce children. Then the stage is called as puberty, that is puberty to death. So that is the genital stage. Okay. So the onset of puberty causes the libido to become active once again. So in this stage, the libido, that means the feelings of sex are trially become active in this stage. During the final stage of psychosexual development, the individual develops a strong sexual interest in the opposite sex. So then male and female attraction is started in this stage. So then at stage, the individuals develops a strong sexual interest in the opposite sex. That means they are attracted male and female. There is attraction between male and female. So they are much more interested on the female. That means males on female and female on male. Then the stage begins during puberty, but lasts throughout the rest of a person's life. So at this stage, it begins. Puberty stage begins at this stage, and also it is continuous to rest of life. That means up to death. So where in earlier stages, the focus was solely on individual needs. Okay. So at this stage, the focus was solely on individual needs. So they're only focusing on the individuals, how to fulfill their needs. Interest in the welfare of others grows during this stage. And also they are thinking about the welfare of the other people. Okay. So the goal of this stage is to establish a balance between the various life areas. That means in this stage, there is a balance in between the different stages or different areas of life. And unlike the many of the earlier stages of development, Freud believed that the ego and superego were fully formed and functioning at this point. At this stage, the ego and superego are fully formed, and also they are functioning at this point. Okay, so there is ego. Suppose I am stronger than you, and I am greater than you. So like these feelings are developed in the children. Then very strong in the feelings are very strong in this stage. And younger children are ruled by the ID. That means ID is nothing but, that means egoistic stage. So which demands immediate satisfaction of the most basic needs and wants. Okay. So there suppose what are the needs and also wants of the children. Immediately they are immediately fulfill that needs and wants and also getting satisfaction. Then teens in the genital stage of development are able to balance their most basic urges against the need to conform to the demands of reality and social norms. So, but in this stage, there is they are able to balance. Suppose they are having the good attitude, and also they are in from a suppose they are in came from a good family. Then ultimately they are against the needs to confront. Suppose always the desires are different, because all of you are having some desires. So because the society is not accepting that desires, then you have to try to know the reality and also social norms. Then according to that, you have to suppress your feelings, and also you have to maintain some dignity and also some values in your life. Okay, so this is very important stage. So many people are suppose deviated at this stage only. Okay, so that is the Freud's psychosexual theory. And next important theory is Erik Erikson stages of psychological development theory. Okay, so this is also one of the important theory. So Erik Erikson, the name of that person is Erik Erikson. So Erik Erikson was an ego psychologist. So he is an ego psychologist who developed one of the most popular and influential theories of development. So he is developing a great theory about the personality development. So while his theory was impacted by psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud's work. Okay, so it is also depends upon the Freud's work. So Erickson's theory centered on psychosocial development rather than psychosexual development. Okay, what is the difference in between these two theories are? Erickson theory is mainly focus on psychosocial development, but the Freud's theory is focusing on psychosexual development. Both are, it's depend upon the sexual feelings of the developments of the children, and now he is focusing on the Erickson focus on the psychological development of the children. Okay, so there are 8 stages majorly in this theory. So the stages that make up his theory are as follows. Okay, so stage 1 is trust versus mistrust, that is infancy. That stage is called as infancy. Then stage 2, autonomy versus shame and doubt, that is early childhood. And stage 3, stage 3 is initiative versus guilt, that is preschool stage. Then stage 4, industry versus inferiority, that is school age stage. And stage 5, identity versus confusion, that is adolescent stage. And stage 6, intimacy versus isolation, that is young adulthood. And stage 4 is generativity and stagnation, that is middle adulthood. And stage 8 is integrity versus despair, maturity stage. Okay, these are the 8 stages, very important in this Erickson psychosocial development theory. So then we have to see the diagram. Then the same things are there in the diagram. So infancy, that is trust versus mistrust, and early childhood, autonomy versus shame and doubt. And that means at this stage they are in drinking the milk, and then that means childhood, very infant stage. That is after that, this is the second stage. And the next third one is initiative versus guilt, that is the preschool stage. Then you have know some things and they are searching about something. And school age, that is industry versus inferiority. And adolescent, identity versus role confusion. And there is young adulthood, so intimacy versus isolation. They are getting attracted with male and female. And middle adult, generosity and stagnation. And maturity stage, ego, integrity versus despair. Then you have to see, this is these are the stages. Then increases in complexity. So then according to Erickson, from this stage to this stage, then there is a complex stage increased. Okay, that means some confusion is increased from adult stage, from children stage to adult stage. Okay, so then there is a confusion, lot of confusion. So in our lives, then increases in complexity. Okay, so the complexity is increased from these stages to these stages. Okay, these are the stages of psychosocial development. So names are changed, but the things are the same, but they are giving the names are different. So infant, toddler, preschooler, grade schooler, teenager, young adult, middle-aged adult, and older adult. The names are different, but the meaning is same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, then so now we are discussing each and about stages very clearly with this table. Then you have to understand. So then if they are at this stage, so infant stage, that means birth to 18 months, that means 1.5 year. So that conflict, that is trust versus mistrust, that is important events are feeding, and also what is the outcome is hope, something better than today. So there is a hope. Then after that, early childhood, that is 2 to 3 years, that is autonomy versus shame and doubt. So toilet training, that means they are using toilets at this stage, 2 to 3 years. So suppose is there any urinals and also toilet, then they ask to mother, and they are went to they go to toilet, and outcome is will something better than today, that is will. Then preschool, 3 to 5 years, that is initiative versus guilt, that is exploration. So in this stage they are exploring, that means something the hidden things are explored, and outcome is purpose. And school age, that is 6 to 11 years, industry versus inferiority. So then important is school, and also The outcome is confidence. Then adolescent stage, that is 2 to 18 years. Identify versus role confusion, that is social. They are maintaining the social relationships. After that, we are getting the fidelity. Then young adulthood, that is 19 to 40 years. So intimacy versus isolation. Then they are maintaining at this stage, the children are maintaining relations with others, and also what is that? Love. Okay. So at this stage, 19 to 40 years, they are married and are love another person. Then they are getting into relationship. Then middle adulthood, that is 40 to 65 years. Then generativity and stagnation, that means work and parenthood. At this stage, they are more focusing on the work and also parenthood. So they become a parents. Then they are always thinking about their family and about children, and also outcome is care. Then maturity 65 to death, that is ego, integrity and despair. The reflection on life, wisdom. Then they are for what purpose you are coming into earth, or why God is sent to earth, from sky to earth. So then they are knowing everything. Then they are try to know about the reality, and at this stage they got what is the outcome is wisdom. So there is they know everything about their life, and they are coming into reality. Okay, so these are the stages. Then now we are discussing about each and every one. So trust versus mistrust, that is birth to 18 months. So from birth to 12 months of age or 18 months of age, infants must learn that adults can be trusted. Okay, so they are learn something, infants are learn something from the adults. This occurs when adults meet a child's basic needs of for survival. So then adults are try to meet the needs of the basic needs of children, what they desire, the needs of the child. Then infants are dependent upon their caregivers. So infants are completely dependent upon the mother or father or some caretakers. So caregivers who are responsive and sensitive their infants needs helps their baby to develop a sense of trust. Okay, so they are very much take care about the infants because they are very sensitive, and also the caregivers, those are suppose the father or mother or some person, they are responsive and sensitive to their infants. Then uh, their baby will see the world as a safe, predictable place. Okay, so is there any, suppose is there any fear from child? Then suppose if child is afraid about something, they are trying to safeguard that children or a child, infant. Then they are in a safe in this world. They are trying to uh, 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 some trust on the world. So they give some security, safeguard to the children. Then they are always try to baby in a comfortable zone. That means safe and secure. So that's why they are always there with their children. They are not leaving their children. Okay, so the predictable place. Then unresponsive caregivers who do not meet their baby's needs can endanger feelings of anxiety, fear, and mistrust. Their babies may see the world as unpredictable. So otherwise, there is quite opposite things. Suppose there is unresponsive caregivers, they are not responding with any feelings of the baby. Then the baby is insecure and fear about the life. That means they are insecure and also mistrust, and the baby feels always the world is unpredictable. So what is going on? Then they are unable to understand the world, and also they are more insecure. They are feeling more insecure in the world. In the world. Then if infants are treated cruelly or their needs are not met appropriately, they will likely grow up with a sense of mistrust for people in the world. So suppose the infants are treated very cruelly and also their needs are not met appropriately, then they will also grow like that. And also they didn't trust anybody. Okay, so they are feeling very loneliness, and also they are not listening any words of the other people, and they don't trust any other person. So depending upon the our psychology, parent psychology or caregiver psychology, the childs are also behaving like that, the children are also behaving like that. Okay, so that is the trust versus mistrust. That is very very important stage. So every parent or caregiver must give some trust and also some security and safe safe these have to create inside security feeling and also safe. Though you have to create all these things for your children, then only they become a good children in future. Okay, so you create some trust on society and also world. Okay, so then after that next stage is autonomy versus shame. That is doubt or doubt. Early childhood, that is 2 to 3 years. So that is also toddlers. This stage is also called as toddlers. So 1 to 3 years begins to explore their world. They learn that they can control their actions and act on their environment to get results. Okay, so they are begin to their world. Suppose explore their world. So where they are living, and also they learn about something actions. Also they are knowing about the environment and what are the actions. Suppose he is acting something, so what is the reaction come from the environment. He knows everything. They begin to show clear preference for certain elements of the environment. They are try to uh, know about the elements of the environment, such as food, toys, and clothing. So a toddler's main task is to resolve the issue of autonomy versus shame and doubt by working to establish independence. So they feel they have autonomy, that means no control on them, and also they are feel shy and also doubt. So suppose I am doing like this, and other people are what about their what they are feeling about themselves or other or others. So this is the me do it stage. That is me do it. That means I do anything. Then there is no control on them. So for example, we might observe a budding sense of autonomy in a 2 years old child who wants to choose her clothes and dress herself. So in the at this stage, the children are trying to choose the dress they are suppose they are what they want. Okay, so suppose they are like this, then they are they try to wear that dress only, so they don't think about others and also father and mother. So although her outfits might not be appropriate for the situation, her input in such basic relations has an effect on her sense of independence. So they are always try to, at this stage the children is always try to independence. So the decisions are made by them. So then they didn't care about their mother and children. So what they want, you have to fulfill that, you have to obey that things. So if denied the opportunity to act on her environment, she may begin to doubt her abilities. Suppose you are trying to suppress their feelings and you are denied the opportunities of the children, they are begin to doubt about her ability. Suppose I am unable to do this, suppose I am not taking about decision about my class and also my food and also something. So they are feeling like this. So that's why you have to accept the children's needs and desires. So whatever as possible, then you have to try to fulfill that things, then which could lead to low self-esteem and feelings of shame. Otherwise they feel very shame about suppose what they do. So always they are always they are not taking decisions on their own. Okay, so that's why there is an autonomy, there is a need of autonomy. Okay, so remaining things are continued to continue on tomorrow. Okay, so that's it.